looking for the answers. I still don't have them, but what I do have is a particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people who mislead, misinform, or misrepresent the sports card industry. So if you don't do that, I'll let it go. If you do, we're definitely going to have some fun. Yeah, I'm back. You can't get rid of me. I'll make an appearance when it's needed. I'm kind of like Batman. Well, that was a little bit narcissistic, but no, here I am. So hey guys, take a look at this.
Nothing ever becomes real until it is experienced. Your friend can tell you how fun a party was, but if you weren't there, you can't appreciate it. If we want to get new people into the sports card hobby, we have to let them experience it. Take a beautiful patch card or a shiny kaboom and put it in the hands of a friend, of somebody who could come in as a new collector. Take them to a card shop, let them see that environment, buy them a box, let them rip packs open and have that thrill of hunting for the big card. Or better yet, take them to a card show where they're surrounded by an entire community of other collectors and they can experience so many different cards, so many different dealers, and maybe even a trade night and get that incredible community feeling. Whatever it is, we need to let new people experience the hobby. That's how we're going to get new people in and grow the most wonderful hobby on earth.
So many bad ideas there, so bad takes. So I saw that video the other day, and Jeff, what is all this weed stuff? A lot of these guys must have mice in their pocket, because this weed does not include this guy. And Jeff wants to get more people involved in the hobby. Now, I don't know Jeff personally. He seems like a genuinely nice fella. I mean, he's out there spreading the love for the hobby, right? But let's be real. The only reason why Jeff and a lot of these other guys wants people in the hobby is why? So they can make more money. And I do not blame them one bit. We all gotta eat. But let's not pretend that this is some selfless act of generosity from these guys. More people, more money. And this video was out there. I take my buddy to a card shop, and chances are, when we get back, he's not my buddy anymore. Hey, Tommy, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. I know we're going to go play golf, but screw that. Let's go to the card store. But before we head out, I have a special treat for you. I'm going to let you hold my kaboom. Tommy, where you going? Hold my kaboom. The last thing I'm doing is buying a guy who was not into cards a box of cards. I'm not even buying myself a box of cards. And although Jeff's heart may be in the right place, that is just silly. You can't force people into the hobby. You know what forced people into the hobby? COVID and Gary Vee. Remember 3 years ago, every new influencer out there, go back to their first video, especially the younger guys. First video. Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm going to be an influencer for sports cards because I was told by Gary Vee to get into the hobby and just do it, baby. So here I am. People were captive, right? They had certain influencers extolling the virtue of sports cards and how easy it was to make a quick bucket, and they did, and it was. And that's why people got in. They got in, they got out. Some got out with less than what they came in with. That's indisputable. There is no argument. The case is closed. Now they're gone because that part of sports cards, the easy way to make money, is gone. You could still flip cards. Sports Card Radio is doing a whole thing about it. A lot of guys do it. You can still do it, but you have to have experience, know-how to do it. And now, those influencers who were telling you what to do, when to do, who to buy, what to buy, they're gone. And so is Gary Vee. He's moved on to other stuff. And now, thank goodness, COVID is gone. People have returned to their normal life. Most of the pandemic influencers, as I said, that brought people in, encouraged them, the sheep, they're gone as well. And while we're on the subject, you're going to get in trouble. While we're on the subject, I love how all these guys, these influencers, these business leaders, telling everyone what? We need more kids in the hobby. I'm here to tell you we don't. We just don't. I don't need more kids calling me pops at card shows while arbitraging the crap out of me so they can buy my card for $1.20 and sell it across the way for $1.35. Nope, don't need it. We need more kids in this hobby like we need more grading companies. We already have enough kids in this hobby, and they're all disguised as middle-aged men. You want kids to participate in the hobby? Let's set up some ideas. How about some ground rules? So my wife and I, we love to go to Maui. Vacation there. While we're there, we stay at a little hotel called the Four Seasons. Well, because that's how we roll. Guess what they have there? Guess what I pay top dollar for? A serenity pool where I can go, and I know that no one under the age of 21 will be there. That's why it's called Serenity. So is it crazy? Here's an idea, card shop or card show owners, card show directors. How about an adults only time at a card show? Uh-oh. Why not? Why not have a little bit of time for anyone under the age of 21? Maybe we could push it to 18 on a case-by-case basis. I'll make that decision. You want to charge more for a VIP? Throw in that perk. Adults only, designated time, designated day. If you don't think that'll sell, you're insane. How about this? Kids want to come in? I work. Bring your pay stub. We'll eliminate a large if we require pay stubs. I do have a feeling we'll probably eliminate a large portion of the show clientele, but it is what it is. Or how about this? Bring a copy of your rental agreement or a mortgage payment. I know we just eliminated another large portion, but how nice would that be, right? You guys are out there. I know you're about to become keyboard cowboys. Start throwing it at Andy. About to fire off those anonymous zingers. Have at it, but you know it's true. Some of you are probably thinking right now, hey, it's not so crazy. Might not be so bad, Andy. Go on. How about this? How about those kids that say, I should be in the hobby. I should be in those card shows anytime I want because I earn my money. What a joke that is. Did you? How'd you do that? Hey, I'm 12, but I have a job. You have no job. You have no job that pays you enough to walk around a card show with 2 racks like you're Bugsy Malone. Getting created by your mom and dad isn't a resume builder. Entitlement is not a job. Give me a break. Kids today are led to believe that mostly by social media, part of their blame for it, that somehow they are entitled to things just because. It's a false sense of entitlement by being overly praised and rewarded for things that you should be doing, or they should be doing in a matter of course. And I'm all for rewarding something good, but it becomes a problem when you reward kids for mediocrity. And I bet you anything. You ask some of those hardcore collectors out there, and I won't name them, but you know who they are. If they want kids coming into this hobby that put money before anything else, and that these kids are going to come in and do nothing but flip cards. You ask them if they want them here, and the answer would be a resounding no. They'll lie to your face. Oh, yeah, we need more kids, but that's a bunch of baloney. You know it. Hell, most of these guys don't even want guys like me in the hobby, let alone kids. These kids couldn't tell you who Ozzie Smith was or Jim Brown, but you ask them the latest comp on a Herbert or a Burrow, and they'll tell you in a New York Minute and then nickel and dime you down to 30% under and walk away smiling their ass off. So let's pump the brakes on the whole children are our future, let them lead the way BS. But Andy, if we don't encourage people, especially kids, to join the hobby, well, it'll die out. It's not going anywhere. This hobby's fine. People with kids will join organically like we did, and that's how it should be. They shouldn't be forced into it. You shouldn't force kids into it. Just not the way it should be. Let them enter like us. I may have come across a bit cynical on this video, but trust me, it's all in good fun. There's a point to it all. If I made you smile or laugh or even cause you to react, then that's a good thing. As far as the kid thing goes, I'm kidding, of course. There are plenty of great kids in the hobby. I know a bunch. They're there for the right reasons. Look, don't take everything so seriously. My goal is to enlighten, and if I can, entertain. Life's too short, because the truth is, I love this hobby. And I want nothing more than to everyone who wants to be in it, love it too. But the fact of the matter is, this is important. Sometimes we get caught up in worrying about the future of the hobby and we forget to enjoy the present. And that's a shame, because right now the hobby is thriving like never before. It's been around for years and it's not going anywhere. In fact, it's growing like a tree. It's branching out in all directions. New sets, new players, new industry partners, on and off the court, new collectors, new grading companies. Well, let's just say every tree needs a good pruning every once in a while. But in my opinion, there's never been a better time to be a part of this. So my advice to all of you is simple. Enjoy the hobby. Find your favorite branch, your favorite set, your favorite player, and just latch on. And like my soon-to-be good friend Jeff said, embrace the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of opening a pack, the joy of adding a new card to your collection. But here's the thing. You do that. You do that. We need to be mindful on how we share our hobby with others or how we attempt to do it. It's okay to do it. It's okay to share your love of the hobby with them. But we need to do it in a way that doesn't come across as forceful or pushy or not organic or fake. It's not for everyone. We need to read the room. Because the truth is, this hobby isn't going anywhere. So let's just enjoy it. It's a source of joy, excitement, and connection. That's exactly what it is. So that's it for this episode. That was fun. Look, next episode is going to be special. You can see I got that Zion case behind me. I am not sponsored by Zion case. I do not even have any percentage to tell you guys, but I'm getting that ready because my kid's coming over. We're going to fill it up with cards. We are going to the Philly Card Show. So if you're at the Philly Card Show this weekend and you see me walking around it's easy for me to spot. I'll be the guy with the big camera crew with the crowds following me around. Come up, say hello. I'll be happy to meet you guys. Disagree with me, don't disagree with me, like me, hate me, I don't care. Come say hello, because I love doing this and I love to meet every one of you. So that's all for today. If you like what you see, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you don't like what you see, smash that like, smash that subscribe. And until next time, and maybe at the Philly Card Show, we'll see you soon.